Yo, what time the convo starters come on?
Hey, what's going on? Yo, it's the Convo Stars. It's your man Buck, man. We out
Hey,
here.
hey, 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 Grandma, what's that you listening to?
It's a cool winner. Y'all niggas better bundle. Crack a
Yo, it's the Convo Star.
Everybody, this shit be honest on the Conversations podcast. And as always, want to thank y'all for tapping and checking in and doing the right thing. And that's keeping the convo going. Week 7 was a doozy. Because if you're a Raiders fan, like myself, didn't enjoy yesterday. If you are a Dolphins fan, you didn't enjoy yesterday. If you're a Giants fan, you wish you could have what happened yesterday. Listen, week 7 was a mug. Week 7 was a mug. Pittsburgh, sorry. Ocho, y'all got that dub, baby. Sorry about what I said. Sorry about what I said. There's been a lot of sorry. Let's get right into it because we get right into it. Big shout out to unofficial sponsors. We'll get some soon. Shea by LaPortier. Shout out to Shannon Sharp, Chad Johnson, everybody who had nightcap. Shout out to the Bengals got that win over the Steelers. Shout out everybody to Shea by LaPortier, nightcap, the whole Mod Squad, Ash Jordan, Shannon Sharp, Chad Johnson, everybody holding their thing, doing their thing down there. You know what I'm saying? It's the Convo Starters. Big shout out to our unofficial official sponsors, Pure Fuel. Pure Fuel is a great hydration drink to have in the house and on the go when you're working out or just, taking care of yourself. But they are the official sponsors of the Philadelphia 76ers. And a big congratulations shout out to everybody who in Pure Fuel involved. My man Doobie, Gilly, Wallow. They are now being placed in giant area. So congratulations, little brothers. Keep up the good work. Happy for y'all. Proud of y'all boys. Keep it up. Like I said, this week. Did your team get embarrassed in week 8? Let's just start there. Let's just start the fuck there. Because the Chiefs ran some bullshit play. We all saw it. I'm not gonna run it back because I don't want to get, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to get copyrighted and knocked off air. The Chiefs ran the bullshit play. Something about the shit don't work, all this other shit. And yeah. Pete Carroll, I got a question. Can we get rid of fucking Geno? Because at this point, we getting ready to draft like a mother. Okay. We're not as bad as the Jets. We're not as bad as the Giants, but we're right there. We're not as bad as the Saints, but we right there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna buy this week. Hopefully we can get right. Come back in 2 weeks, get that shit together, because it's not looking good. Not looking good at all. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, the Giants of New York took on the Giants of New York took on the Broncos of Denver. The Giants had to lead 19-0 going into the fourth quarter. When the fourth quarter started, the Giants had to lead 19-0. Yes, let's say that again. The Giants had to lead 19-0. They lost the game. The Giants lost the game. Do you know why? If you don't know why, I need you to know why. The Broncos put up 33 points in the fourth quarter.
So, let me get this straight.
Enough said. Final score was 32-33.
What?
Mind you, the Giants have the Eagles next week in a rematch. Speaking of the Eagles, they took on the return of Carson Wentz yesterday. You remember that shit? We talked about it last episode. Me and my man Buck was here. He's not here today. As you can see, it's just me. Yeah, it's just me. Jalen Hurts proved yesterday to Carson Wentz why he's the better quarterback. I know some people might not like it. Some people might be upset, but Jalen threw for 300 yards yesterday. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, 8 all over Minnesota yesterday. And they got the Giants next week. You know, Jalen Hurts been having a hell of a month. He opened a new Jordan store. He's the franchise face of the Jordan store down in Philadelphia, down in Center City. If you haven't seen it, it's on 16th and Walnut, right, Mr. Gray? Right. Okay. 16th and Walnut area. You know, he's had a big week. And now he got the Giants again. So good luck, New York. Sorry. No good luck over here from the Eagles fans in the room with me. Sorry, New York. There is no good luck for y'all. Y'all about to get y'all ass whooped. Cowboys. Sorry, we got to talk about them a little bit. The Cowboys put up 44 on Washington. Even though Jay and Daniels got here, Marshawn Lattimore dirty. I wouldn't be surprised if Marshawn Lattimore just gets cut or retires because tape is out. Everybody know you tough as shit, Marshawn Lattimore. Everybody know you can't cover for real. You got a little speed, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. You're not going to watch this too much longer because you're going to somewhere else. This is why Baltimore cut him. This is why the Saints cut him. Like, that shit is crazy. The Dolphins. Talking about getting embarrassed. Mike McDaniel. The Cleveland Browns beat the Dolphins 31-6. We just gonna put it like that. Mike McDaniel might not have a job soon. He might have already lost his job, but he just don't know it yet. You know? Jacksonville and the Rams were the early game in London yesterday. And Matthew Stafford, shit, no Puka Nacua. They had Puka Nacua yesterday. They had Devontae Adams. We know that for sure. 5 touchdowns, Matthew Stafford. Tremendous performance. The Jacksonville Jaguars did struggle, even though they're like the national London team or overseas international team, because Jacksonville used to be over there a lot. If you remember, they used to have like 2 weeks over there a season. So that's kind of messed up. But now they can't win a game in London. I don't think they ever win games in London, depending on who they play. That's fucked up too. Sorry, Jacksonville. You know, Duval. Sorry. We moving right on because this week coming, you got the Vikings and the Chargers. The Chargers. Jim Harbaugh. I got a question. What is going on in Los Angeles? Maybe I might need to move back to San Diego because this shit in Los Angeles is not working out for you. The Colts beat the Chargers yesterday, 38-24. Jonathan Taylor had 3 touchdowns yesterday. Danny Dimes is back, as they say. The Colts are 6-1. People are now asking, are the Colts a Super Bowl contender with Daniel Jones at quarterback? All they got to do is hand the ball off to Jonathan Taylor, and he might Saquon him to the championship. You never know. The NFL is crazy like that. But the Vikings and the Chargers are the Thursday night football game this week coming up. I really won't be watching that game. I will watch it just for shits and giggles and safekeeping, and my job is to watch the games, so I'll have it on. Feel like that. Vikings and the Chargers. Will J.J. McCarthy come back this week? Will Carson Wentz continue his resurgence of whatever it might be? Will Justin Herbert finally wake the fuck up? I mean, because mind you, the Chargers are 4-3. They're 4-3. But these 3 losses that they've had have been just hard to watch. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, the Giants and the Eagles, like I said, don't expect nothing too much from New York in this rematch, because I think the air was let out of their season when they lost to the Broncos. So this is just basically like a formality game right now. We'll see how it goes though, because people thought that the first game and the Giants won. The Eagles had to prove a point. The Cowboys and Broncos this week, who are a resilient 2 teams. Like I said, the Cowboys put up 44 on Washington, and the Broncos put up 33 in one quarter against the Giants. So this game will be fun to watch. It will be interesting to see how it plays out. I expect it to be on some kind of national TV registry somewhere because people will want to see it. You know, the Broncos, what are they, 5-2? Yeah, so sure, let's go for it. You have the Bears, who are 4-2, taking on the underachieving Baltimore Ravens. They are 1-5. Mr. Gray, the Ravens are 1-5. They had a bye week last week. They got the Bears this week with Caleb Williams and his little stuff, Ben Johnson and his little stuff. You know, you got DeAndre Swift. We'll see what happens. I don't know if Lamar Jackson comes back this week, but if he does, I expect the Ravens to win because that's what the MVP does. Right, Josh Allen? Y'all got the Panthers this week, Josh Allen. I don't want to hear any excuses. Andy Dalton is playing this week. Bryce Young will not be playing for the Panthers this week. So the Bills should be able to get some defense and get some pass rush against Andy Dalton and help them to a victory. We will see, though, because the Bills lost to the Falcons for Michael Penix with his pink do-rag. So anything's possible. Right, KG? We'll get the basketball in a second. Don't worry. We'll get the basketball in a second. Yes, the NBA is coming back. We have the Packers and the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers against his old team. And let's see how it plays out. The game not in Green Bay. It's in Pittsburgh. Sunday Night Football. It will be a good game to watch, to check out, to turn your TV to, because Micah Parsons might get the Aaron Rodgers. Because Micah Parsons just had 3 sacks on Sunday. So he just had his first career 3-sack game. You might want to keep that feeling going. You might want to watch out, Aaron Rodgers. Hopefully somebody's blocking it. You're blindside. Monday Night Football tonight. Matter of fact, happy Monday. Happy Monday to everybody out there. You know, let's not forget tonight is Monday Night Football because we're getting too far ahead. If the Bucks and the Lions tonight, it's a doubleheader. The Bucks and the Lions is the primetime game you want to see. With the other little game, the Texans and the Seahawks, nobody's really watching that. Nobody's interested. If you heard what me and Buck said last week, it's just gonna be on to be on. Like, you know, nobody really watching or playing. The Bucks and the Lions are tonight. The Bucks are 5-1. Lions are 4-2. But to finish off our games for Week 8, we have Washington taking on the Chiefs next Monday. Maybe without Jayden Daniels, and they might have to use Marcus Mariota. It might not go good for them next week, for Washington next week, because whatever, we'll see. We'll see. Good luck to Washington with Marcus Mariota. Hopefully they can get Jayden Daniels back as soon as possible. You know? Yeah, no. But as far as the NFL goes, we know who's shitty and we know who's good. They've said we had the Colts 6-1. The Patriots are 5-2. The Eagles are 5-2. The Niners and the Broncos are 5-2. The Steelers are 4-2. The Bears are 4-2. The Seahawks are 4-2. And like I just mentioned, we have the Bucks and the Lions tonight on Monday Night Football. Bucks are 5-1. Lions are 4-2. We'll see how that shakes out after tonight's game. But the reason we all are here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you want to play it? Yeah. The NBA on NBC is back tomorrow, Tuesday. Get ready. They have an all new lineup, a new cast of announcers, everything. So first 2 games of the slate will be the Rockets and the Thunder. You have KD's return, with it also being banner night for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The NBA is so mean. This shit is so mean. Like, they build storylines. Game 1 of 82. Beautiful. Then you have the Golden State Warriors taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Like I said, building a storyline. Because we all know, we've all heard, the NBA on NBC has planned and has signed Michael Jordan to be a color analyst or some kind of contributor to their programming. Isn't it ironic that LeBron's not playing in the first game of the season in LA? Well, this is Luka's team now, so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And I've said it since last season when Luka got here. LeBron needs to move over, get out the way, because Luke is taking over now. This is now his resurgent team. This is now his chance to leave his mark in the NBA as a legend. And he will do better with the Lakers than LeBron did. Sorry to put it that way, but it is what it is, you know. And also, Luke is a Jordan athlete, so yeah. Anyway, also tomorrow on Tuesday, there are no more games on Tuesday, just those 2 games. Excuse me. Wednesday, the big return on Wednesday. Inside the NBA on ESPN will be debuting on Wednesday. So get your popcorn ready. Tuesday and Wednesday. Actually, this week is going to be a big week because you got Monday Night Football. You have Tuesday and Wednesday. Well, Tuesday with the NBA on NBC. You have Wednesday with the new Inside the NBA on ESPN. And then Thursday, right back with Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime, Vikings and Chargers game. And you might have some basketball on that Thursday as well, either on ESPN or NBC. Matter of fact, here's the NBA schedule for the season. Thank you very much, Mr. Greg. Appreciate that. We also have the Inside the NBA season schedule as well. So 20 games for 20 shows for, to be live. So these are the games. You will see those here. So yeah, man, the NBA's back. Who's your favorite team? Like, put it in your chat. Who's your favorite NBA team? Let us know over here in the Convo Starters podcast. So we can talk to y'all about your team. You can talk to us about your team. Let's get to it. We Laker down over here. So don't act crazy. Don't act crazy. You feel me? But let's get to it, because on Wednesday, like I said, you have the return of the Inside the NBA crew with ESPN now. And you will have games. They will have the games of the Cavs versus the Knicks and the Spurs versus the Mavs. I don't know what location they'll be in, but more than likely they might be in Dallas with Cooper Flag and Wemby, because they did Cleveland and New York, I think, during the playoffs when they left TNT. So they might switch it up. You know what I'm saying? There's also other games on the slate for Wednesday. The Sixers and the Celtics, Pelicans and the Grizzlies. You have the Wizards and the Bucks. And a bunch of other games. So, just get ready, man. It's basketball season. It's football season. It's the fall. You know what it is. It's the Convo Starters podcast. I'm your host, Be Honest. Listen, you know what to do when you come over here. You know what to do when you leave. Be honest with yourself. You can be honest with everybody else in the world. You feel me? Second man, play something so we get out of there.
Here's to love. Here's to honor. If you can't come in her, come on her.
What? These kids, where do they come up with this shit? I don't know.
Say it again.